Alright, that is our last singing blue crystal. I think what we're going to do next is we're going to head all the way out to the east here, to the Bloodsail compound. Pretty sure that's where we're going to find the Bloodsail Buccaneers, or sorry, Swashbucklers. They're not. They're all Buccaneers. Some are Swashbucklers, some are Captains, some are Mages. We need Swashbucklers, 5 more of them. And then we're also looking for the charts and the orders, which I'm assuming are going to be in the same relative area. We'll cut through the Gurabashi Arena area and hope that nothing jumps us. Well, thank you guys again for all the comments. Somebody suggested Badlands as a place to go and grind for Mount Gold, and that's kind of what I remember from original vanilla, was that I spent a lot of time in the Badlands. Somebody also mentioned selling stacks of Goldthorn on the auction house. That's something that we probably need to do more of. I mean, I've had herbalism forever, and we haven't really sold much on the auction house. The economy in Classic is not really the same as the economy was in vanilla, because Classic ends and Classic isn't retail, so it seems like the amount of effort that people put into the economy, it could depend server to server, but it doesn't seem to be as the same kind of economy you would see in a standalone MMORPG like you would have seen back in vanilla. I don't think prices are quite as steep for some things as we might remember them to be. And I think that's because ultimately a lot of people are always going to put most of their effort into the retail game, knowing that even if they hate it in its current expansion, it's going to change, right? Well, that's an Elder Magus up there. We definitely don't need an Elder Magus, and they're like 4 levels higher than us, so we don't need to fight them especially. Let's just see if we can drop aggro. Perfect. Now apparently at some point I've already killed 5 of these guys, but it was pretty difficult to even remember where they were at. I kept going to the southern islands, which had different Bloodsail enemies on it, but not the Swashbucklers, which are apparently the only ones we need for this quest. Speaking of herbalism, it would help if we kept track herbs on. We don't have any polite buffs to give back to the priest, but we will appreciate the divine spirit and the fortitude, so increased stamina we could always use. Raptors? We don't need raptors, but it looks like some of them might be in our way. Well, let's clear some of them out.
Not enough rain. Not enough rain. out of range. That pilot isn't ready yet. I can't do that. Need more range.
Well, I thought we would find some Blood Cell Buccaneers here. All I'm seeing so far are raptors. Let's actually get to the far beach just to be thorough. So I'm not sure where else they would be.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Inventory is full.
Well, this definitely seems like raptor territory. I know for sure that there should be some on the far southern coast. There are some on this other island, but they're not the swashbucklers. Though apparently, like I said, I found these guys at some point because we've already got 5 of them defeated. I could probably just look it up, but as you guys know, I don't typically do that. Unless we've been stuck for quite some time. Well, our inventory is full. The swashbucklers are not here. I think I'm gonna head south and just get us back to Booty Bay. We can sell everything. I need to set our hearth there. And then we can just head south of Booty Bay, which I guess if the swashbucklers are not up here, then they should probably be there. Failing that, other quests that we have are basically all elites. Actually, no, they are all elite quests. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a warlock. Okay, well, good to see there are some Blood Cell Buccaneers here. We don't need warlocks. Nor do I really think they'd be that fun to fight. Here's a swashbuckler though. We could pull him out. Let's hit him with the bow. And let's back up. So apparently we can find some over here, but mainly it's just the warlocks.
Can't use it yet. Inventory is full.
Let's quit a camp that we are not going to mess with. I'm not seeing any more swashbucklers just loose on their own. I actually don't even see any in this camp. All I see are warlocks.
It's too far away. Not enough rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. I can't carry anymore.
Well, we need to be able to carry cloth. I'm going to drop some of the pages. Like I said, I don't plan to do this quest. You can see that it just becomes a huge inventory sink. So they want you to collect all of these pages. You can't combine them until you have basically all of them. So in the meanwhile, they're just taking up space in your inventory, compelling you to head back, which is just going to ramp up your playtime, which we already know is outrageous. So I'm going to dump the pages. I'm not going to do that quest. And I'm going to make room for the cloth that we actually are going to use to make bandages. Kind of a weak showing here for the swashbucklers. There were 2 on this entire peninsula. And then just a bunch of warlocks. So I think I'm going to stick with my plan and just head back to the south. We'll kind of skirt along the coast of some of these other, well, they're not islands, they are all peninsula. And we'll see if we find anybody else, and then we'll just make our way back to town. Oh, that's right. I've been on this island. This is Naga territory, and they're all level 44 and up. We will have to fight them. There is a quest. Obviously, we're not quite at that level yet, but they kind of rule this little area. I don't think we're going to find any Blood Cell Buccaneers here. If we're lucky, they'll let us pass without murdering us. Usually we avoid the water, but this is the fastest way back to town. And it looks like they both turn in the same location, which is hopefully inside the inn, so we can just set our hearth in the same place and head back out after dumping all of our inventory, of course. And when we come back out, we might actually, well, we should probably just investigate these quests. Alright, what is this? Stranglethorn Fever. So sick. So very sick. Have contracted the Stranglethorn Fever. Deadly. Virus. Only cure is to eat the heart of a Mock the Savage, elusive white beast. Witch Doctor Umbaga, only one who can summon. Seek Umbaga in the hidden cave on the southern cape. Alright, so we're gonna help this guy not die of a... what did he call it? A deadly virus. It's a little too close to home. It's too bad we can't go out, kill a white gorilla, drink its blood, and be better. Which is apparently maybe what we're gonna do in WoW. And here's the turn-in. I think this is for Venture Company, yeah, Venture Company Mining. And then he has a follow-up. Great, wonderful, I can get a bundle of these. That Venture Company sure picked the wrong jungle to mine in, didn't they? We'd all be in better shape if they moved out of here. Thanks, you've done a great deed this day. Yeah, I always feel good when I just murder indigenous species and sentient beings just to get them out of the area. That always makes me feel great inside. Let's go with the thing that's going to sell for more money.
Hurry back!
Since we don't need either of those items. Whiskey Slim, a little gnome here, has a quest for us. Lost Grog. Well, that makes sense. We was splicing the main brace, something fierce off the overlooked cliffs. Old hinterlands just in the distance. Thought it was the sea going to swallow us whole. Old Slim knows all about liquid courage. Captain had a crate of Publiros port we commandeered from a privateer en route to Stormwind. So when that storm off the hinterlands hit, I busted into the grog. Big wave hit, tossed them bottles overboard. Captain's gonna give me a taste of the cat. If you don't, I don't know what that means. You guys can help me out. What the hell does taste of the cat mean? As a gnomish slang. Anyway, this guy wants us to recover the booze that he stole from his captain and then dropped to the bottom of the lake.
Off and away!
Ocean. Cape. So we can do that. It doesn't, you know, it's probably not the best thing we've done for anybody. And then the last turn in here should be for the Skull Splitter Tusks. Ah, good work, good work. Ah, though you could have done a better job cleaning off the... Well, no matter, no matter. My thanks to you. Our operation will no doubt see increased output and productivity thanks to your help.
Keep it real!
And that's what we care about. We don't care about the safety of living beings, we care about increased productivity. I don't think that me and the goblins would necessarily get along, so it's kind of ironic that we're here doing all these quests for them. And we don't have a choice. At this level, unfortunately, in Classic, we have to quest here. We can't just go somewhere else. That might be prettier or better suited for us. Alright, so that leaves us with a couple of different things. We can do Zanzil's Secret now, we're at level for it. It might still be a little tough. But the first thing we have to do is we're going to try to check out the southern part of the cape here and see if we can find any more swashbucklers. I don't know any other way to navigate over here besides just swimming around in the ocean. There might be some kind of secret path if we went up on the road, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. I'm just going to try to swim around the outside of the peninsula here. Alright, I see a beach, and I see a tent, and I see a bonfire. That looks promising. Unfortunately, I also see imps and succubus, which means more motherfucking warlocks. And through it all, I haven't seen a single quest to fight warlocks, but we have all these fucking warlocks here. I don't see any swashbucklers at all. I see none. No, look at this. Are you seeing this shit? What kind of group would you need? You would need at least a 5-person group to come in here and not get annihilated. You're not going to pull just one. If I pulled one of these guys, we're going to pull at least 4 warlocks. That's 8 enemies, because they're all going to come with an imp or a succubus. Like, I don't know. I'd love to see a quest to fight them. At the same time, I'd also love to never have to fight them, because they're a huge pain in the ass. There's one swashbuckler. Great, there's 2 on the other island, and there's going to be, what, 2 on this island? Well, that's good. It's good that we only need 3 more, I guess. I'll never know how I got the other 5, but we don't need to know.
Not ready. Not enough rage.
Alright, we're gonna have to try to pull this guy out of there without pulling any warlocks. Let's try the bow. Perfect. Alright, I'm surprised I still have arrows left. I wonder when that's gonna run out. I should probably check.
I can't do that.
Well, thank God for hamstring. And for me remembering to rebind it. Alright, we need 1 more. The question is, are we gonna find them on this entire peninsula, or are we gonna have to look elsewhere? Alright, there he is. Now we just have to get to him without getting jumped by warlocks.
Not enough rage.
I think we might have done it. What we didn't do would have been the smart thing, like I said, would be to set our hearth back in Booty Bay. We didn't do that, so I will be running back, and I'll cut out the run.
Not ready.
I will try to go back this way just to see if there is an alternate path besides swimming around the entire ocean. And then also I am actually now kind of curious as to what is this island way out here? Yeah, well, since we're right here, and I'd love to have it uncovered by the map, I am going to run over here and see if we can find out. That way, if we're sent here, we'll actually have an idea of what monsters exist here. Otherwise, unless specifically told to go to the island way off the coast, I might never come here, and in fact, I don't remember what this is. So I am going to get a little sidetracked, and we're going to go check this out. Well guys, if we need to find a level 50 panther named Yaguro Stalker who's going to annihilate the lot of us, he's here on the island just waiting for us to walk up into his face. So we'll keep that in. Oh look, another one. Yeah, level 50s. So, welcome to Yaguro Island. let's say bye-bye to Yaguro Island for right now, and just hope that we can outdistance this guy before he kills us, which it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Oh shit, he reset on a really, really small leash. Okay, yeah, let's leave Yaguro Island, but let's remember that there are level 50 panthers there named Yaguro Panthers. And if we need them, we can find them later at level 50, you know, in 30 hours from now. And if I'm reading the terrain ahead correctly, there does look like there's a passageway of some kind that will take us between the mountains and just right out to the road. Probably faster than my route, but it's fine. Now you all know multiple ways to get there. Here's some floating wreckage which mysteriously has flavor text if you hover over it, which is unusual unless it's for a quest of some kind, so we'll have to remember that too. If we're looking for any wreckage, it's right here on the coast. I'm gonna try to weave right between these warlocks and hope for the best. And we're still netted even though he's dead. Good delaying time. He didn't run away, he netted us and then for some reason chose to stay in melee range and get killed by us. Seems to me that if you're going to throw a net on somebody, you then might want to acquire some ranged. Alright, back into Booty Bay once again. This time we will remember to set our hearth. I just don't know what we're going to take on next. The last solo quest we can do at this level here is Zanzil's Secret from what we've picked up so far. We have a shit ton of elite quests. That involves a little bit more setup and a little bit more time. So I don't think we're going to be tackling the elite quests today. Preferably I would love to find a group and tackle a bunch of them at once. Not sure if that's how it's going to go down, but in a subsequent episode, hopefully we will get some of these knocked out pretty soon. We're not going to be able to do much until we finish these off. Although if you guys know of any zones that we could start leveling in at level 42, I'd be happy to know about it. Because, yeah, we've been in Stranglethorn for a very long time. And it's not really that I'm sick of Stranglethorn, but I am kind of sick of goblins. I don't really like goblins. I don't like their ethics, and I don't particularly care for doing quests for them because they seem to always be about money or murder. And that's not really interesting to me. It's not why I play an alliance character. I'm not sure where this quest is turning in. It's not turning in because we need charts and orders. Those I don't know where they're at. I didn't see any charts or orders. So it might be time for the Google machine to actually kick in here. This guy has a quest for us, but there's probably a reason why I didn't take it previously. Yeah, he wants us to go to Booty Bay. Which we're not going to do right now. Zanzil's Secret, that's probably going to be up near some of the ruins, I would guess. So I think we're gonna handle that next time. When we come back, we will go ahead and finish up Zanzil's Mixture. That's gonna chain into some other quest, from what I remember. But I don't know if we're gonna be at the level we need to be to do those quests yet. So, questions to you guys. What other zones could we go to where we could pick up some introductory quests to gain a couple of levels? And then also, what dungeons might we run at this level? I know we should have something in the Scarlet Wing available to us, I think. Maybe even Oldemon? Is Oldemon like a level 45 dungeon? Well, let me know. We'll take a break here. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It really does mean a lot. I truly appreciate all the comments that you guys leave, that you're willing to spend your time and give me your thoughts and words like that. It's really amazing. It means a lot. So take care of yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye now.